What's up, you sexy mofos? Welcome back to H2 Esports. It's your man, Gink Calb, here with, Igloo, wake up! Wake up!
Huh?
We're live!
Whoa.
Dude!
Whoa.
What the heck?
That was like, okay, I'm awake. I'm awake. We're good.
A little bit of a power nap going on there, bud.
Whew. Rough day, boys.
Rough day. Frick. Shutter.
How's everybody doing?
Get this guy Timmy's coffee. He's having a rough day. rough day. But yeah, anyways, guys, I'm Gink Calb, the Black Knight, BK, TK, Big Sexy Money, Big Papa
Haven't heard that one before.
Whatever you want to call me. I'm your guy. I'm here with this guy over here.
I'm pointing at myself. Oh, that's Igloo Soldier.
Igloo Soldier.
Also me.
Which is also him.
Yep,
we are we're two crazy Canadians doing a what do you want to call this? A game talk show slash just awesomeness.
Shindig.
Basically. Shindig. Yeah.
Canadian shindig. We discuss games and all things related to electronics, gaming, computers.
Yeah, like
all that good stuff.
I mean, the last couple episodes have been trailers, discussions about Fortnite, PUBG, just a whole lot of everything. Like you said, everything to do with games. What's coming out in games? What's coming up that's going to be cool in the future? Maybe
like
some tips and tricks. Like, hey, if you do combat pro controls for Fortnite, you'll actually be able to build quicker, and the button layouts are better. So there's things like that, guys, that we will talk about as the channel grows, as the episodes grow. Now, one big point to touch on here before everything else.
Oh, I'm listening.
This is the last episode we're going to do on my channel.
That's it. It's over.
After this, we're rolling out H2 Esports on its own channel. So exclamation mark H2 YouTube and exclamation mark H2 Twitch. If you guys haven't subbed or followed yet, please make sure you do, because next week we will not be on my channel. We will 100% be on H2 Esports own channel on Twitch and YouTube. Mixer to follow in the near future.
So don't be sleeping like me.
Don't be sleeping.
Subscribe.
Exactly.
And hit that little bell icon that everybody tells you to hit, because it actually
that's the
works
big thing.
Sometimes.
That's the big one, is make sure you guys hit that bell notification button, because if you don't, you will not know when we're live. Then you miss out on the stream. The beauty of this stream, though, is you can go back, you can watch this a day or two later with your friends, whatever, and it'll still work. So let's go ahead and do some shout outs really quick. Dark Solitary, welcome to the channel on YouTube. Mr. Anime, what's up? We got Drake Oval, how you doing, my man? TR Gaming, welcome back. Tobe, what's up? Big Sexy. Scott Cullen over on Twitch, what's up, man? Good to see you. Crazy Gamer Live, welcome.
Mr. W.
Mr. Dubs got the flu.
Oh, don't be breathing on us.
Don't breathe on me, bro. Don't breathe on me. What else we got here? We got iPlays. What's up, my man? Can you guys play Fortnite? This is not a gaming channel, bro. This is a channel about gaming.
A show. The channel's all about gaming, but the show specifically is where we discuss gaming.
Get Wrecked wants me to play Fortnite after. What's up, Get Wrecked? Good to see you. Rohan Bernal. Been so long since I watched one of your streams. Thank you for stopping in, Rohan. I appreciate that.
Yes,
dude,
we're still in this crazy ass warehouse because we have not gotten enough to pay any better rent. So here we are.
Donos help, guys. Donations help. Donations will help us. Oh, bonfire!
That one works. I like that one.
That should be Twitch. There you go, Crazy Gamer. Thank you for that host on Twitch, buddy. That's my new. That's my new. My new sound and everything for Twitch, guys. So appreciate that. Do I not have that? Oh, I don't have that above. That's why. That's why it didn't show up. Yeah. That hits hard, man. I might have to adjust the volume on that slightly. What else we got going on? Titanium Ranger, good to see you, bro. Welcome back, man.
Let's say hi to Nightbot. Let's not forget him.
Oh, CR7. Good to see you, bud.
Credits.
Credits is back. He lives in Calgary.
We got Rohan. I think
Rohan Bernal.
Rohan, Titanium Ranger.
So, Crazy Gamer, thank you again for that host on Twitch, buddy. Really appreciate that. I do have to adjust that volume. It is a little bit, it's a little bit punchy.
A little bit up here.
It's a little bit up here, and it needs to be a whole lot less down here.
Yeah.
Whew. So how you know what? Before we get into the episode, how are you guys doing today? You guys let us know how your day was. It's the end of the week. It's the weekend. It's time to just chill, relax, have a drink, maybe have some kombucha or some water.
Reminds me of that Classified song. Can't remember the title of it, but they talk about the weekend. It's the weekend on the East Coast. No, 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 no. That's,
it's the weekend.
You know, no,
no, no, no, no, no, no, no,
no,
yeah. And
then the weekend.
No. It's the weekend. No. That part.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. That's a really good song.
That's what I was thinking of.
Really good song. Yeah. We do have that. Just to let you guys know, I got a couple new sound clips too. So this is what we got rolling. When I get a massive squad kill like I did last night, I left that house with 9 kills. This is what I should have played.
I could do this shit with no effort. You know I do this shit with no effort. I could do this shit with no effort.
There it is. We also got Crazy Gamer. This one's for you, buddy. This one's for you, Crazy Gamer.
How? It's a minigun! How? It's a minigun!
This is a minigun.
How? It's a minigun! I got it as a sound clip,
funny.
bro. Coming at you, buddy. Coming at you. Just when I get those salty moments. How? It's a minigun!
That could be used in so many places.
Yep. Yeah, you could use that in the bedroom. I think my brother wants to use it when he's talking to your mom later, so that's all cool. That's all cool. So, anyways, guys, by the way, who is your face cam friend? So, Mr. Anime, this guy over here is Igloo Soldier. That is my brother from the same mother. What we're doing
and
is...
father, apparently, but... You know.
Same father. DNA does match up.
Hasn't been
Sequencing
tested.
has shown that it'll mesh. Basically what it is, bro, is we're testing our new channel out on my channel. We did it last week. We're doing it this week. It's H2 Esports. So this will be a regular series on its own standalone channel starting next week at some point. Probably, we're thinking maybe Tuesday, Wednesday. So yeah, that will be Tuesday. Tuesday will be our first rollout of the show on its own channel. So you guys won't see this again on my channel until, well, never. Because you have to make sure you guys sub to H2 Esports on YouTube and Twitch, everybody.
Yeah, Titanium. That was from the game.
That was Crazy Gamer Live right here.
How? It's a minigun!
So salty. So salty.
Your lip sync of it is hilarious. Do it again.
How? It's a minigun!
I feel like you've practiced that once or twice before.
No, it's all off the hip. Off the hip. Okay, so that being said, I just made your day, Crazy Gamer. There you go, buddy. I making people's days, man.
Making
days. What we're gonna do, guys, is our first topic here to start the actual episode. Now that we've done our intros and everything, is we're gonna get into a game called Hunt Showdown. Now, Hunt Showdown. If you guys were here earlier in the week, I already did a live stream of this game. I think it has the potential to be a very, very good game if they listen to the gamers on how to make the game better. If they sit there and go, no, we know what we're doing. We don't need you guys' feedback. The game will crash. It'll fail. Epically, it'll fail. Like, it's just any game that's done that does fail. Look at PUBG. PUBG is falling off because they're not listening to what the gamers want. And they're not listening to what we want, which is less hackers, which we'll talk about later. So, Hunt Showdown, I guess to summarize it best, Igloo, is a game that's a PUBG style Dead by Daylight / Resident Evil-esque game. So PUBG, the respect that it's you versus other actual people.
Yeah.
Resident Evil, Dead by Daylight, and the fact that you're hunting monsters and taking out zombies and monsters and shit like that.
Yeah, like you were saying, the play zone shrinks too in the game, right? So that's kind of a trend that's been coming out.
Yeah, it shrinks, but it doesn't force you to shrink.
Yeah,
it's just
true.
clues you use. We'll talk about that after
It
as well.
gets you, it gets you moving. Yeah.
Exactly.
Frame drop though,
yeah, that's the big thing, is a frame drop. And they have recognized, and I've seen conversations with myself to them, emails back. Their goal in the alpha was to get the gameplay looked at, not worry about graphics. So they recognize that there isn't an option to turn down certain graphics in the game. They know that. They will be adding that into the game. It's just not happening quite yet. So that will roll out with time, where they will allow you to adjust the graphics to allow your game to run better. Their goal is to have 60 frames per second, is their ultimate goal on that. So we will see what happens there. Peter Larson, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, my man. Peter. Ho, Peter. Hello, Peter.
There we go.
Call Peter a hoe. So yeah, that's the big thing with Hunt, guys, is they will eventually get things figured out. The game will get better as well.
That's good that they're focusing on one thing in a way, right?
Yeah.
Where they're asking you to focus on the gameplay before, instead of getting 100 million comments and missing all, most of them. They're focusing on one thing and having you respond to that, so they can repair that and then move on, right?
And they know what they have to do to fix it. So it's good that they're listening. It's just, hopefully with the game developing, they need to keep it progressing. They need to keep, I think, a bit more action into it, whether they up the aggression of the monsters and make them come after you more. Because currently you could just walk around all the monsters and not have to fight anything.
yeah, absolutely.
So I think it'll get better. Tobe,
I don't know if I'd call it a battle royale, hey? I don't know.
Well,
that's a tough one, hey?
Yeah. It's a battle royale-esque.
Yeah.
It's a battle royale-esque game. It's inspired by it.
Yeah.
Scott, I'm not going to say it, Mike. Scott, I'm not going to say his name. I'll just say Mike. I'm not saying the last name, bro. That's an old school joke.
Yeah. The monsters didn't really seem to come at you too fast, eh? Like they were manageable.
You could outrun them.
I seen. Yeah.
I never went after the dogs.
That could be a different story.
Yeah, so I do want them to up the speed, up the aggression, make the zombies more aggressive, like coming at you more. Maybe up the number of them. And then that's really it. Everything else seems pretty damn cool. Like the graphics in the game are insane. I've never seen graphics like that you look in the trailer and you're like, oh, the graphics are cool. The game's not going to be like that. Nope.
Yeah.
The game is exactly like it shows in the damn trailer. It's nuts. It's really intense. The sound, if you guys have 7.1 surround sound headset, the sound in that game was giving me like goosebumps and chills down my spine. Like I've never been that into a game before, and I loved it. I loved it for that.
What about the pace of the game? It seems like
it's
a bit
slower.
of a different pace, but yeah.
It's slower, but it's meant to be more dark and noir and like kind of make you feel calm, and then all of a sudden, like I did the other night. I clipped it on Twitch actually. I picked up a lantern and I was holding it and I was walking and I didn't see anything. All of a sudden it was like I heard this, and I turn around and there's a freaking zombie monster right there. And I'm like scrambling to get my gun out, and then I kill those two. All of a sudden, there's this big ass black thing. I couldn't tell what it was, and I was dead. So, Aftershock, Mr. Anime, sorta. Body Gamer, what's up, bro? Good to see you, my man, on YouTube, buddy.
It has those moments where it slows things back down. You can gather yourself back up and relax, and then it scares the pus out of you again.
Exactly. Tobe, to answer your question, is it a PvE or a mix of PvE and PvP? It's a PvPvPe.
That's right.
PvP.
PvEPvP. Yeah.
Or no, it's a PvPvE. Yeah. PvPvE. Bleh! PvPvE.
I have to get somebody to write that down.
Somebody write that down. I cannot articulate the words. So basically what it is it's player versus player, but also you're doing your own thing, but you're also worrying about the players doing their own thing, taking each other out. So it's a mix. They should improve weapons and ammo. I don't think so. The ammo's good. The weapons are pretty accurate to the era of the game. The era of the game is they're like, what did we say, about 1850 to 1880. somewhere in the mid to late 1800s. So you're not going to have red dots. You're not going to have, you know, insane, like 15 times scopes, none of that stuff, because they never had that back then. So shotguns that are 2 slugs, that's how they were back then. Shotguns that were 1 slug, that's how they were back then. Revolvers, you had to put it in, pull, flip, that's how they were back then. So it forces you to not make stupid shots, but be smart about how you pick your shots and your timing, which I don't mind at all. I really don't mind it at all.
Yeah, it's just a totally different style, right?
Exactly.
That we're not used to nowadays. Everything, you know, the guns are not even realistic. They're just their own contraptions.
Like this gun here.
Oh, it's a minigun!
Yeah, like the minigun, yeah.
Like the minigun. FaZe Temps, good to see you, buddy. Welcome to the channel. So
PvPvE. Thanks, Mr. Enemy.
You got it? Yeah, PvPvE. There we go. Exactly.
Yeah, much easier.
So what we're going to do, guys, we're going to roll into the trailer for Hunt Showdown. So anybody that was here, you guys kind of know what the game's about already. If you weren't here earlier in the week on my channel, this will give you a good idea of what the game plays like, what the graphics are like, and kind of what the style is. So we'll watch the trailer. We're going to talk about some of the weapons as well, and then we'll do a little bit of a Q&A after that point. So let's roll into the trailer. Are you ready, Chris?
Well, I was just thinking quickly here. Was there not some sort of a armored vehicle?
Buggy?
Was that in the 1800s or the early 1900s? It was like a rough-looking thing.
That's 1800s.
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool to see.
It was a horse and carriage. All it was it's your escape point. You have to get to that to be able to escape the map.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So they've got some. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, guys. So we're gonna roll into the Hunt Showdown trailer. This is their official Steam trailer. It's cool. So if this doesn't make you want to buy the game, get your head checked. So let's roll into it and go from there. I like this humming song coming up here. Oh, that's so creepy.
Damn near spilt me my water. My waters.
Oh, that's Spider-Man. I want that for my ringtone. Dude, like, look at that. So cool. So that's the map shrinking. We'll talk about that. Ooh, that's Spider-Man.
That's cool.
This thing looks messed up. Ooh, I actually got goosebumps a little bit there. I actually got a little bit of goosebumps. Oh man,
that's awesome.
That's and that's the thing. Like that is one of the boss monsters. It's like some sort of butcher pig-headed. Ooh, like I actually have goosebumps right now. I love that game, man. I love it.
Yeah, that looks good. I remember seeing the one trailer, and that one's significantly better.
Exactly.
Really yeah.
Mike Farlow, how's it going, buddy? Glad to have you here, man. Howdy, BK and Igloo.
Mike.
Good to see you. Big Dirty Mike. Thanks for the bang shack. Signed Dirty Mike and the boys. It's good to see you, man. Credits already. It's a Crisis vibe. It is. It's a Crisis game on the CryEngine platform. So it's very noir and dark. It's amazing. Give us armor system like equipping different outfits, having different effects. Mr. Anime, I could see that being a possibility. It wouldn't take away from the game. I think it would add into the game pretty well. Scott Collins says, oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, you're right. Yeah.
Oh, Scott Collins, nice graphics. And that's the thing, guys. Those graphics that you saw in that trailer are the game. That's how it was for me when I played on my monitor. That's how it was for you guys watching me on stream. So, Chris,
if they're going to be able to, if they're going to be able to get 60 frames with graphics like that on most systems, that's going to be pretty sweet.
Oof. I think you're going to have a beast system, but the ability to turn down the graphics and still be able to run it fine, I think is going to get good.
Yeah, for sure. Get gooder.
Scott Collins, get on the wish list, bros. Wish list? Are you talking like an Amazon wish list?
I think he might be talking about getting the game.
The game? I'm not sure. I'll write down wish list and then a question mark. So Tobe, is it a craft system? No, it's not a craft system. So the way it works, and I think what I'm going to do, guys, is I will be coming out with a review on the game on my channel. I'll explain a little bit more about what each thing does within the game. So basically, when you start out, you have to recruit a soldier. So you click recruit, you have a little bit of money. Actually, they start you off with $666.
Figures.
Go figures. You have to hire a bounty hunter. So you hire that hunter based off his skills. You can equip him with extra guns, extra bandages, but that's all you get. If you die in the game, you're dead. Your hunter's dead. You lose everything you bought for him. If he stays alive, you get to, basically, he gets better. Is basically how that works.
So how does that work when, like, in regards to Tobe's question about how permanent is the death? What happens after your bounty hunter is killed? Are you starting back again with 666?
Nope, you lose. So what happens, like, if you killed monsters and you died, you get a bit of money for that. You get some experience, which does level up that particular bounty hunter. But you lose that bounty hunter. You have to buy him again.
So what happens if your money equals 0?
I haven't gotten there yet, but I'm getting close.
Yeah. Okay.
I will keep you posted on that.
Yeah. Slurp juice.
Yep. Start off with jump scare dollars. Mike, that's exactly what it is, man. $666. It's crazy. Yeah. And to mention just about the donos, guys, they do work. So donos are all the same as what's in my regular channel, if you guys do want to donate.
Arigato, Mr. Roboto.
Mr. Anime says, so it's real life, but a restart. Exactly. That's exactly it. Yeah.
And I'm sure there's like a full restart if you come to a balance of 0. So.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
We'll find out.
We're gonna find out. I think I'm down like $200. So. So just to touch on some of the guns of the game too, guys. So the thumbnail you guys see up here, pink, is a thumbnail just about some of the guns in the game. I wasn't able to get all the guns because there's a lot of them. So some of them, you can kind of tell like the style that they've done them in is that 1800s style where they're dirty, they're used, they're pieced together.
Yeah.
You got a standard knife, a Bowie hunting knife. You can pick up a sledgehammer and an axe in the game as well. Sledgehammers are one-shot kill on whatever. Sad to say, I did get hit by a sledgehammer one game, so that's how I found that out.
Somebody snuck up on you.
I couldn't shoot him worth a shit, and then he just swung the sledgehammer and bashed my skull in, I guess. So
potato action.
That went dark.
That was not good.
No, the one below the knife is a cool gun. I don't know what it's called. It's just cool looking, so I call it the cool gun.
Looks like a cut down Car 98 in a way, hey?
Yeah, it's a bolt action.
A bolt action, yeah.
It probably is. It probably takes a, I don't know, like 38 special round or something like that. Crossbow, I haven't gotten that yet. The crossbow looks cool. It'll be silent. I'm not sure how quick it shoots or how much damage or how quick the reload is. That's the big thing.
Damage would be nice to find out on that.
Yeah, hopefully damage is like one-shot kill. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
The Mosin Nagant Avtomat, whatever. That gun looks interesting. Haven't used it yet. Then we got the Revolver Proner. That's another name I gave it. I really don't know. It does. Yeah. It's got like a round revolver clip or something. Like,
yeah.
I think it's like a
Looks like
20
you're holding,
round
like, 20
revolver.
round? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
Like a big drum clip on a revolver. It's weird.
Yeah. Yeah, I hate to reload that though in a heated battle.
It might take a while.
Yeah.
It might take a while. That's when you put it away and then you take out the bashy thing.
Ah, yes.
So the bashy thing is some sort of Negan / fish bat nail spiky thing. It looks crazy. It looks wicked, and I want to use that in the game. And then the Winfield Talon is kind of like a Winchester. It's a lever action rifle, and it's got well, it's right about there. It's got these things on the lever that you can use to like bash the zombies. So that's kind of cool.
Yeah, butt stock them.
Butt stock them.
Yeah.
Dirty stock them.
Dirty stock them.
Just give them the old dirty stocks. Yeah. Toad, so will they charge money if you get to 0, or will some of the money recharge over time? Will they just give you a default bounty hunter? That I don't know, Toad. I haven't gotten to that point, and I haven't seen any information on that, so I couldn't speak to that fully.
Yeah. I wouldn't expect any sort of a charge when you get to 0. That'd be a terrible way to try to pull money off of your users, as they're all going to be new at that point in time. They're not going to be wanting to pay, so.
No, they'll kill the game if they do that.
I doubt they'll charge for 0 balance, but
no, I would just not play the game anymore.
Yeah, exactly. That's what most people will do.
Yeah.
Mr. Anime says, "What gun has our eyes?" I think for me, I like the revolver. Depending on damage, though, if the damage isn't high with that revolver, I'd take the cool gun with a crossbow sidearm.
Yeah. See, and for me, I like the Winfield Talon. I just like the old rifle lever action, the sound, the fact it's got these big spiky things that you can just like bash skulls in with. That's my.
What about your secondary?
Secondary? I think there was in the game. I don't have it up on the thumbnail. There was a shotgun secondary, like a sawed-off double barrel, side by side.
Yeah, okay.
Sawed off. It's nasty up close. Has no range, but up close, oh. It's gross.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
Tobe, you like the knife and the bashy thing. Bashy thing does look pretty cool. Chris, do you want to answer Mike's question there?
Mike's question.
Third one up.
What specs for PC are needed to run this at a decent level? Do you need the Craig supercomputer or Grandma's old Windows 7 machine? That's funny. I bet you Windows 7 would not run it.
No.
But you're running Windows 10. You're running an i7 7700 still?
No, 1070 Ti. Oh yeah, i7 4790K. I have to overclock it, I think.
Yeah, so you're going to be looking in and around that area, Mike. Something like an i7 or maybe a good i5 chip. And you're probably going to want something like a 1060 video card or better.
I would say minimum on the 1060.
Yeah.
At least 16 gigs of RAM at 2400 megahertz minimum.
Yeah.
And even an i5, you're better to get into an i7.
The i5 and the 1060 are probably going to be old news here pretty soon with games that are coming out. So.
Yeah, you'd be better off. Basically, to run this game, I'm guessing it's hard because in Canadian dollars, it's different than American dollars. So we're talking 1,500 American to 2,000 Canadian for a decent computer to run the game. Is my kind of budget idea on that. You could probably get away with it a little bit cheaper, maybe towards 1,000 American, if you're smart about how you build it.
And don't buy the newest, greatest thing. It's so expensive. Crazy.
Can you see this on the newish MacBook Pro? If they release it for Apple, possibly I'd have to know your specs to be able to comment on that fully. I'm not big into Apple, so I can't fully speak to that.
Yeah, same here.
Scott Collin, keep flashing that scar. That's from fighting zombies, bro. Ugh.
Real life zombie.
Real life zombies. Zombies. She's my zombie. Player noise is likely a factor. Yes, it is. It is, yeah. Yeah, if anybody else has any questions, what do you got? BK Rainbow Six. Test a new season, new ops already fully. Okay, yeah. That sounds good. Credits.
Maybe we'll add girls in the zombies.
Game. Actually, girl players would be cool. I could see that. But they're going to be...
Yeah, that might come about.
They're going to be wearing clothes of the time. Like, you're going to see girls wearing, like, the leather chaps and pants and stuff like that. It'd be kind of cool, actually. So I could see them adding that.
Girls weren't
actually. You know
weren't
what?
really fighters back in the 1800s, though, right?
No, but
So,
there are some.
there was the odd one.
Yeah. I'm gonna write that down and actually email them and just say, hey, that would be a cool option to add. Well, that's the big thing nowadays in games. You have to be all inclusive, even if it doesn't make sense. You still have to do it. It's just
would they have
the nature
like a
of it.
transgender player in the 1800s?
If they identify as that.
Yeah.
Big deep voice,
Leading.
feminine touch.
Yeah.
Just trying to think. Yeah, no, I touched on all my points for Hunt actually that I had written down.
Yeah, it's the same here. Other than the intensity of the game, like when I was watching you play it, there was times where you could tell your heart was just going crazy.
Oh, goosebumps for days.
Yeah, so that's good to get out of a game, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if that'll stay like that. Probably not. I don't think any game can really keep that all the time, but it's good to see.
No, exactly. And credits, I know what you're talking about with like cryptocurrency mining. Obviously, that's driven up the cost of video cards. That's why I'm saying that 1,500 American is probably a closer number. You could do it for 1,000 American if you were smart about how you built it and got good deals. But 1,500 is probably your more realistic number in that range. Easy to spend that on there. What are your thoughts on the damage to players, nerf or fine tune? I'd say leave it where it's at. I like the realism of it. 1 to 2 shots, you're dead.
Yeah, that's good.
That's it forces you to play better. It forces you to play smart. It forces you to bait and play play smart about how you flank a guy or whatever, right?
It looked like your shots on zombies and stuff were more than 1 or 2.
Yeah, but those are freaking zombies, bro. And it depends on the gun, depends on the caliber, depends where you hit them. With the players, 1 shot with pretty much any gun to the head, they're down.
Okay, that's good.
So they could maybe nerf that a little bit to the head damage, but if I get shot, I can actually bleed out. So I have to stop myself from bleeding. Then I have to bandage up. So I like that.
Okay.
Tobe says, have they introduced status effects? For example, bleeding poisoned. Yes, they have. And I kind of touched on that. So you can get poisoned. It slows you down. The poison does eventually wear off. And as for the bleeding, you can bleed out if you don't stem your bleeding. So you have to hold the F button, stop yourself from bleeding. That takes about 3 to 4 seconds. Aaron Prince, welcome, buddy. Sorry.
How do you get poisoned? What causes it?
So in the trailer, you saw that one creature on the bridge with all the bats or whatever flying around it. That thing can poison you.
Okay, so it's coming from the creatures, not necessarily the other players.
Exactly.
The other humans. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mike Farlow, future stream idea. Hook BK up to a heart rate monitor, then add additional face cam during the HR display so we can see play action BK and his heart rate. Yes, I do want to do that.
Story.
I need a USB extension. I need a USB extension to do that. What's up, Phoenix Ace? Good to see you, buddy. Welcome to the channel. DJ Quack. Good to see you, man. Sup, bro? This thing is going to go big. This is so enjoyable. Keep it up, boys. Thank you, DJ. Appreciate that. But you guys have to help us. So you guys have to promo the channel for us. Tweet it out, Instagram, Facebook, your friends. Let people know. Go on to Reddit and let people know to go to our channel. That's what we're looking to you guys to help us out too, everybody.
Oh, yeah.
Should they have team death matches? Mr. Anime, I could see that being a limited time mode that they could add in. So take away the zombies and just have it be a TDM. That would be pretty cool, actually. L7 Rhino, good to see you, bro. Or L Rhino 7.
You could still have some sort of, not necessarily a boss, but an objective that you need to try to capture and
flags.
Maybe take back to a safe point. Yeah.
I think a capture the flag mode would actually be interesting in that because you could hide the flag. Like, it gives you a limited zone, but each team has 2 minutes to hide the flag. Then you start your match. So you choose where to hide it, so it's not always in the same spot. It forces you to try to track it down. That would be cool. Like
Tobe 50 was saying there, you're going to get a lot of campers around the what did he say? Getting away with that booty, he says, but
campers around the extraction zones or around the fires that you use or around the clues, which are those blue fires. People camp those. I've already run into people doing that.
Well, even when you're fighting the boss too, right? And you said when you have to banish it to hell, that's going to be an intense moment.
To all hell!
Oh hell!
How? It's a minigun!
All right, guys. So we're gonna roll into the next segment. I think we kind of talked about Hunt enough. We are gonna get into Hunt probably again on the next episode. It seems to be a really interesting game that's intriguing a lot of people. So as I have more info, we will talk more about Hunt. I'm thinking next episode, we'll get into that one more. Oh,
Tuesday or Wednesday next week.
Tuesday or Wednesday, exactly. But our next topic, guys, is PUBG. Are hackers ruining the game? Hackers in PUBG. Oh.
Yeah, I'd like to hear everybody's response to this one.
Well, me too.
Yeah.
I'm tired of them.
Yeah, I mean, I started with PUBG not too long ago, but it was really enjoyable once I figured it out. And then you realize you're just getting dominated by hackers constantly, right? Mm-hmm. And that just drives the game quality down considerably to the point where, you know, you're taking time off from it. Both of us were, really. You
get so frustrated by it. Like, if you look, if you guys don't know, right? Dr. Disrespect is back streaming again. This week was his first week back. He's already had enough after a week with the hackers. Shroud has, Summit 1G, One Shot Girl, you name it. Anybody that streams Fortnite or PUBG full time on a regular basis has had enough of the hackers. And that's what we touched about earlier. Developers need to listen to the gamers. PUBG, it has some issues. The biggest issue is the hackers. Just fix that.
That's right. Yeah, that's the one thing really bringing the game down.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of time, typically. It was just a matter of time. You know, you might get a few kills, but you're going to encounter that one hacker that gets you, right? When's the last time we won a game? I don't even recall, except for that one time I was showing Katie.
Yeah, it's been a while. And
yeah,
the last time we played last week, we got encountered by a hacker.
Yeah, in the final two, we were on the final team.
Yep, we got second place. Well, actually, we got first place because we were the last team to survive that played correctly and didn't have to cheat. So that's my biggest thing, guys. Is PUBG's been out since April 2017, maybe late March, as alpha, beta, and then full release in December. The game should have never been fully released in December until the hacker issue was fixed. That's my biggest pet peeve. That's a beta issue. They need to correct the game before it's a full release game. Before you can start charging people $40, $50 per copy of the game, right? Like, it's really frustrating that this day and age, a developer can't figure out how to take care of the hackers. Because you look at a game like Fortnite.
Yeah.
It's still beta, and there's people getting banned all the time. As you're playing, you can see people getting banned. So, it's just, it just shouldn't happen anymore, this day and age.
I'm not even sure PUBG went through alpha and their beta with any sort of measures to combat hackers.
Nope.
Like, other than the reporting system, and then
you would report them,
which is going to require human time, which could be used for developing the game. So
exactly,
that's a terrible way to go about it. There should be a thing in place right from the get-go.
There should be. You know, Rainbow Six has Battle Eye. I think. The new game I got, Islands of Nine. I did get that, guys. I will be playing that this weekend. That uses Battle Eye. So why does it take PUBG and Bluehole, the developer, this long to come out with it? It doesn't make sense.
No. There's secondary software that they can be running.
Yep.
Like Punkbuster or Battle Eye, right? To combat that.
Exactly.
It's terrible that they've gone this long.
Horror Girl, welcome to the channel. One thing I want to touch on too is Tobe mentioned they've already banned 1 million hackers. Well, that's not entirely true.
Accounts.
It's 1 million accounts. The biggest issue they had is when PUBG banned a hacker, they banned their Steam account. Yeah. Okay, I'll just type this in 10 minutes. I've already started a new account with a new email and bought another copy of the game and started hacking again. So a lot of their money came from hackers, which is actually quite sad. And again, frustrating as a gamer that plays games without cheating.
When you look at it, they've got this crate system, right? And so these hackers are killing people by the dozens, and they're making a lot of BP. They're buying these crates. So their Steam account has plenty of cash in it. Mm-hmm. So, for PUBG to make a move on hackers is crazy. because they're making millions of dollars off of them, right?
Yeah, through commission off Steam. But yeah, they're making not just the game copies, but the crates and the jackets and the shirts.
And then people getting more accounts. That's what PUBG needs, or that's what they want, right? They want the money. But eventually they're going to have to make the move on hackers, and that's going to drive their revenue down considerably.
Yeah, and it's I don't know. I like we were discussing last week. They rolled out the anti-hack testing on the test server for PUBG.
Yeah.
I think Wednesday. I want to say Wednesday they rolled out in the latest PUBG update that software. So if I play that game tonight, we're going to see how it works, if it's better with hackers or not. Keeping my fingers crossed it is, but if PUBG has taught us anything, don't keep your hopes up.
That's right.
Yeah.
But what's interesting too is when they started to discuss that they're bringing in these measures to combat hackers and the banning of accounts, I feel like I noticed a drop in the amount of hackers in the game because my gameplay went up considerably, like a light switch almost, which I don't expect to happen on my end. So I can see once you start playing realistic players that are haven't modified anything,
your skill is going to matter more than than outliving a hacker.
yeah. So I did notice a difference, and watching kill cams a lot more, the death cam lately a lot more. I'm really not coming across very many suspicious players anymore, so which is good. The game is starting to become a bit more enjoyable again. So
finally,
yeah. Has anybody else noticed that? Has anybody else noticed the fact that their gameplay's increased? They're getting less hackers. I'd like to see.
Val, welcome to the channel. Thank you for being here, Val. A fellow Canadian from the prairies, from Saskatchewan.
Oh, the flatlands.
Saskatchewan, eh?
Saskatchewan, got the Saskatchewan berry jam, eh?
Saskatchewan berry jam, nice.
Take coffee.
Take coffee, you hoser.
Saskatchewan's berries jam.
Yeah. No, how you doing, Val? Seriously, it's good to have you here. Thanks for the support. Appreciate it. Yeah, so you guys let us know some of your thoughts on PUBG. We will do a Q&A at the end. We'll leave that with you guys for now to kind of think of a couple questions, a couple topics, and we can go, no, not Saskatchewan. It's Saskatchewan, but Saskatchewan.
Yeah. I'm really pumped to see them make a move on hackers. I think once the game is cleaned up, it's going to be pretty awesome for a while. So.
Well, they've scared streamers away from it. One Shot Girl has outright said, once they fix the issues, I'll go back to it, but I'm not playing it right now. Yeah. You know, you're scaring streamers away that have 250,000 or more subs. That's not good.
No, your social media needs to be on point nowadays, and so they gotta have to deal with that. Yeah, that's what they say, right? Is that
on point?
Is that what they say? Yeah, on point. Yeah. The bee's knees, right?
Oh, Tobe, in Fortnite, if we see a person hacking and report them on PC, he can get banned before the game is over. Exactly. Like their anti-cheat software is insanely good. You can see that. You can watch on the bottom right of your screen when you're playing a match. Boom, so-and-so got banned. It's like, what? Like, it's that quick. It's like that with Rainbow Six Siege, with Ubisoft.
There's a death cam on Fortnite, correct?
No.
Okay.
But you could watch the guy and then see what he's done.
Yeah.
Val PUBG, says hosers.
I mean, they still haven't gotten the death cam right, which is, you know, their reports have got to be 75% higher than if they had the death cam set up properly.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes you wonder if it's set up that way for a reason.
Yeah, exactly. And so how good is their reporting software, or the humans, when they're watching the clips that you report? You know, how accurate is that?
Well, that's the thing. Yeah, like they're probably getting overloaded with fake reports.
Yeah.
Because on the other flip side, if somebody's a noob and you're really good and you can jump out a window and circle and shoot them in the back, they think you're a hacker when really you haven't done nothing. So I guarantee you there's reports in there that are false reports. That's why I don't like reporting unless I know for sure that he was hacking. Otherwise, I just chalk it up to he's better than me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that'll be when PUBG, when you can say that because they're just better than you, their skill is better instead of hacking. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to that.
Exactly. Okay, so let's leave that at that for PUBG. What we are going to do, guys, is we're going to roll into a game called A Way Out.
Oh, where?
Prison.
Way Out of Prison. Oh. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. So it's a game called A Way Out. We're gonna watch the official gameplay. We're gonna watch the official gameplay trailer for it. Again, we'll discuss a little bit after on that. It's an EA Sports or EA Arts game. It's played as a duo only. So there's no like single player. You play it with a buddy or you don't play.
That's interesting.
Which is cool. You guys will see like it's a split screen styled game. So when I'm playing, I can see what my buddy's doing, vice versa. Because a lot of what my other friend does affects how I play the game on my end. Because you're working together as a team to escape prison and so on and so forth after you do that. Yeah, credits. You remember the game from E3? It's essentially I don't think it's the E3 trailer that we're gonna watch, but we are gonna watch the trailer from it. Drake Ovo, good to see you, buddy. No Way Out. Kevin Costner returns. No, it's called A Way Out. No, Kevin Costner. So yeah, we'll roll into that, guys. Let me just get this queued up, and let's go ahead and watch that trailer right now.
What's your plan?
So you can see some of the split screen there.
And I decide what goes down. You got that? Yeah. Come on, Leo!
Frickin' send
My name
it!
is Joseph Fares, and I'm the writer-director of A Way Out. A Way Out is a story-driven co-op game. It is designed, played, and experienced only in split-screen co-op, which means you have to play the game with a friend, either online or on your couch. The game starts in a prison. You play as Vincent and Leo. You and a friend will get to know your characters and unfold their story together.
You don't know anything about me, man. Maybe not. But Harvey killed someone very close to me. With or without you, I'm going after him.
Let me show you some of the scenarios in the game. On the right side, you see Leo, who's already in prison. On the left, you see Vincent, who just arrived. Now, if you look to the right
Don't drop the soap.
you can see that Leo can be controlled, while Vincent is in a cutscene. Here is another one. Vincent and Leo are now in the laundry room. Your goal is to smuggle sheets using a laundry cart. You can approach the scenario in different ways. Either get the cart with Vincent.
You know, I got a good pack right here. I think it's got your name on it. It's broken. I don't know.
Or with Leo.
Get over here, you idiot! Yeah, but I think those two guys are just about to fight. What the? What? Who's him?
In A Way Out, you will experience something new all the time. Everything you do in the game is unique for that scene. We want you and your friend to be focused and engaged throughout the entire story. But let me tell you, this is just the beginning of what you will be experiencing in A Way Out.
Give me a gun! Get him! Run, run, run!
I like it.
Relax, man, I got this.
Interesting.
Yeah, they say early 2018, so I'm expecting by June, obviously, somewhere in that range.
Yeah, hopefully first quarter would be nice. But...
Yeah, somewhere in there. But yeah, that's essentially what A Way Out is. Who do we got? Divine Steel Games, good to see you here. So Mike Farlow says, wait, Scott says complete with prison rape. What's not to like? I'm not even gonna touch on that. No pun intended.
Oh no.
No pun intended.
That's interesting. I'd like to know what's going to happen when you get out. It sounds like the whole point is get out of prison, but they show some continuation there where they're outside the prison.
Yeah, so it's not just really prison. It's a whole story-driven game. So it's like
what's your goal when you get out? Yeah.
Well, probably not get caught by the police, and then he said something about his buddy was killed. So I wonder if the end goal is to go after the guy that killed him and then get revenge. Is kind of like the end scene or something like that.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I look really good. I really like how the trailer is the gameplay. They didn't. They didn't smooth the graphics over.
No.
You know what you're getting there.
Tobe mentioned I don't like the forced split screen. You know, it is different, but why is different not good, right? Like it's the reason why I think I like the forced split screen, and hear me out on this, guys, is when you're playing and your other friend is playing, there's going to be times where you need to time things. And you need to see what he's doing to be able to time what you do to have it work out. Whether it's like distracting the guards with the laundry cart, things like that. So I do like that idea. I think it's a little different. Does it play out well in the end? It's really hard to say without actually sitting down and playing the game. And maybe that's something we do on the future version of the channel. We sit down and we play the game and talk about it as we play. Maybe the channel gets big enough and they give us a alpha or a beta key and we can play this game.
Oh, that'd be all right.
Yeah. So we can see
the
that.
Split screen's going to take some work to get used to, I think.
Yeah.
But it's interesting. And when you need to work together like that, you can see the reason for it. But and it's good that it's good that it's forced in a way, because that totally changes the gameplay in relation to what games are out there right now.
Well, that's the thing. It's so different. I think
yeah,
there was a game like this that came out on PlayStation, and I cannot remember the name of it for the life of me. Yeah, I cannot remember the name, but it was very similar to this. You only played it as duos. And that game went over pretty well. They didn't really stay up on the game, and it failed in the end. But the idea of the game was really, really interesting. And I just cannot remember the name of it. You guys talk about them all getting married. DJ Quack says they showed it at the latest event in Germany, with the EA thing being related to all the games, and generally think it looks different and agree with you in the difference. Exactly, yeah. Crazy Gamer. This game makes you play with a friend, because imagine playing with a random with no mic. It's not going to work. Exactly. So either it forces you to play with a friend. Well, maybe your friend isn't random. I don't know. No, I wouldn't think so.
You could probably pick up randoms.
Yeah, you can play with a friend offline, or you can play online. So your friend can be with you on the same TV playing, or two separate screens where you both get to see essentially the same screen, though.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll have random teammates, right?
Yes. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope you get a good one. Could you imagine? You turn on community chat there with PUBG. Oh my God, get one of those guys. Yeah.
Balls, dish soap. What?
Beasted.
What do you? Beasted. Beasted. Yeah, like.
You probably can, Skull, and I think it's gonna be pretty cool. And Draco was saying too, like you're gonna be fighting in there. I'm sure it's all strategic, right?
Well, you're doing it for a reason. Maybe I need to distract somebody, so I start a fist fight. Well, my partner goes and steals something from the guard, like a key, something like that.
Fashions himself a toothbrush shank.
Yep.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. So yeah, definitely. As we know more on the game, guys, again, we will keep you posted and let you guys know what we think of it. And you know, is it going to be a great game? Too early to tell. Based off the trailer, it looks decent. I wouldn't say it'd be an 8 out of 10 game. I'd probably call it like a 7 out of 10. Just based off what I see in the idea and the concept. It's not a shit game, but it's not a great game.
Well, we'll see how it develops. That's the big thing.
Like looking at, when you look at this trailer, compare this trailer to Hunt Showdown. Hunt Showdown trailer looks epic.
Yeah.
This, it's not quite there, but it could be good. It's got an interesting story. Yeah. Exactly.
Did you see, was it available for PC at all?
Origin, yeah.
Origin, yeah, okay.
Yeah, so Origin will be PC. It's PS4 and Xbox One.
Yeah,
so it'll be available on both major consoles and PC, guys.
I'd really like to see games that, I forget what you call it now, but, you know, where it's cross-platform.
Oh, well, that's
I'd really
a whole...
like to see more on that.
That's an issue for a different episode.
Yeah. It'd just be nice to have that come out, right?
Some games have it. Rocket League, for example, is cross-platform. There's been talk that Fortnite maybe, might not be. I could see Fortnite being one of the major games that does become cross-platform before anything else.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. The story will be important. Mike says, looks like a good mix of stealth and action. One player is doing the action, the other is stealthing while distracting is happening. That's it. Yeah, that could totally take place. Yeah, you're going to have a whole lot of things going on at once. Headset, communication, that's going to be key as well. But being able to see what your partner's doing at the same time as what you're doing, I think is kind of a cool thing, because you're not going to be playing 100% together the whole time. I might do something and then it goes to a cutscene for my character. So then I'm sitting back doing nothing, watching the cutscene while my partner is now doing something to affect the outcome. So it'll be interesting in that respect, I think, for sure.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll keep an eye out for that one.
Yeah, a quick touch, guys. Make sure to check out H2 Esports on YouTube and Twitch. This is my last episode, our last episode of H2 Esports on my particular channel. We will be rolling this out on its own channel full-time starting next week on Tuesday. We're going to be doing a little bit of an earlier episode because we won't be doing another episode for about a week and a half after that point. Igloo's going camping and he won't be available. So we are going to do an episode on Tuesday, then not another one for about a week and a half after that, closer to the end of February. But make sure you guys, !H2 YouTube, !H2 Twitch, brings up the links to the channel on Twitch and YouTube. Please, please, please give us a follow, give us a like, give us a sub. I appreciate everybody. What do you mean?
DJ Quack's asking about what do I mean by cross-platform is basically having the ability to have PS4, Xbox One, and PC all playing together in the same match. Yeah,
like Crazy Gamer Live says, you could do Fortnite, PS4, and PC. So it's, I'd say it's semi-cross-platform. It's not a full cross-platform game yet.
Yeah.
Yep.
Colin, don't forget to put the dummies in bed before you break out. There's some Alcatraz stuff going on there.
Yeah, you gotta put the dummy under the sheets, then break out. So we don't know.
Hey, it works. It might, it might work in the game too.
It might work in the game. I think this could be a good game to play with Dad. He loves a good story and I love a good stealth game. Well, there you go, Tobe. It brings families together. Just don't, like, when your dad messes up, just don't be like, F, Dad! What the F?
Yeah.
Don't get mad at him. Because remember, he was born back when Atari came out, so.
Yeah.
Pong. Frogger.
Who is Igloo Soldier? That is a good question.
Yep.
Next topic.
35 subscribers on H2 Esports. Woo! Yeah, so now that we're done that one, we're going to do one more trailer, guys.
You want to run into that next video?
Yeah, so this is a game called My Friend Pedro. It comes out in 2018. It's been teased for about a year now. Maybe a little less than a year, but somewhere in that range. I only saw it today, so this is kind of like a last-minute addition.
Yeah.
We've both watched the trailer once. That's it. So I don't know much on the game. To me, it's a game I think I'm going to buy and play. It should be available on Steam at some point this year. You use your mouse, you use your WASD keys, but it plays like an old school arcade game. In that it's a 2D / sort of 3D styled game.
Yeah. 2.5D.
Yeah, it's 2D, but a little bit of 3D in there.
Yeah.
Unlike My Last Girlfriend. So, yeah. On that note.
I've been hoes popping pillies, man. I feel just like a rock star.
There it is. All right. Let's move on from this. So, Gentleman Warning, watch this amazing stream. Thank you, DJ. So, yeah, let's roll into the next one here, guys.
My friend Pedro.
My friend Pedro. Let me get the volume adjusted. There we go. So, like I said,
bullets, bananas.
This is a game called My Friend Pedro. It looks amazing. I will definitely keep you guys posted as I know more on the game when it releases, things like that. I'm actually going to email the developer tomorrow and see if I can get early access to the game to get you guys some footage, get you guys some gameplay on it. So we will roll into it and we'll talk about it after and then roll into our Q&A and end the stream after that point. So here we go, guys. God, it just looks so cool, man.
Yeah.
It just looks so cool. And the music. Oh, the music too. Like if they have this music during the gameplay, it's gonna be awesome. See, so that targeting system I think is the mouse.
Yeah.
He has a mask on that looks like Deadpool.
Yeah. That's what I think. Put a Deadpool, put a music.
The slow-mo. Just looks so cool, man. Oh, look at this shot right here. Oh, that's so cool. See, and this is that 3D aspect.
Yeah. That's going to be interesting to see how they work with it.
Yeah. Oh, right there, that one's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, the kickoff.
Yeah. Oh.
There's some sort of a target lock on the first guy. You can target lock him and then move him out to the second.
Yeah.
That's really interesting. Disable action.
Well, there you go, guys.
That's really cool.
That's all we know on it. It looks like that would be a fun game to play on stream.
Yeah, yeah, you're gonna have a lot of really cool kills.
Yeah, it's entertaining. Scott Collins says, "My friend Pedro." That sounds racist. Not if his name is Pedro and he is my friend.
Yeah, he's your friend. That's totally not racist.
Totally not. Drake Ovo says, "What's that game called? I need that game." So the game is called My Friend Pedro. It's My Friend Pedro. You guys could search it up on Google. The developer's name is Dead Toast. So deadtoast.com brings you to their website where you can kind of read up more on that that particular game.
Do they have any other games in their portfolio?
Possibly. I haven't looked. I haven't looked. So yeah,
crazy.
Yeah, like it's called My Friend Pedro. Like it looks interesting, guys. I want to play it. I want to play it on stream. To me, it just looks wicked. Like if you can have that music while you're playing and like just sick vibes and just freaking jamming out, just shooting the heads off people, why not?
As long as you don't get copyrighted on YouTube for playing the music.
That's like Ghost Recon Wildlands was bad for that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's gonna be pretty fun.
Yeah, so
I really like that double target thing. That whole, it looks like you lock on to the first
you can
guy.
split and like poof, 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 poof.
Yeah,
two
set
guns.
your aim and then split it. Go to the next guy. That's gonna be pretty neat.
Yeah, and to like we were discussing this before the show when we watched the trailer. It looks very Deadpool-esque. Has a very Deadpool vibe to it. Like with the style of mask, the style of the flipping and all of that, it kind of reminds me of Deadpool. I don't know about yourself. Deadpool / the old arcade style game.
Yeah, I would agree with that completely.
Yeah. James Barkley, what's up, buddy? You've been out of town, but you're back. Well, thank you for stopping back, bro. Don't forget to subscribe to H2 Esports on YouTube or Twitch and Twitch. We appreciate it, guys. So yeah, that basically brings us to the Q&A section of the show. So if you guys have any questions that you want answered, or if we have questions that we want you guys to answer, this is the section of the show where we will get into that because we're almost done.
We may not be able to answer them, but shoot.
We can write them down, research them, maybe answer them next week.
Don't drop the soap.
Don't drop the soap. So you guys know, if you guys are tuning in wondering why isn't BK playing a goddamn game, it's because I'm rolling out H2 Esports on my channel. I will be ending this, taking a short break, setting up my stream, and I'll be back streaming shortly after this, within about half an hour. Somewhere.
Would you say? Would you say you're gonna stop, drop, shut them down, open up shop, or what?
Ho, yo, I'm a rough rider. Ho, stop.
All right.
Drop, shut them down, open up shop. Toad 50, you talked about commenting on clips we said to you. Exactly. So, what we forgot to do last weekend, and that's my apologies, guys, is set up a Discord channel. We will set up that channel this weekend. And in that channel, we are going to have a locked section where you guys can post your clips, whether it's Fortnite, Rainbow Six, My Friend Pedro, Hunt Showdown, doesn't matter. If it's a glitch in the game, if it's a cool kill, a crazy death, whatever, guys. If you see a hacker, get the clip, post it in our channel, and I'm not going to say we will. It'll have a chance to be featured on the show, either where we talk about it or we feature it in a 3-clip series where we then have voting over on Twitter, where you guys vote on your favorite clip, and we then again feature that clip as the winner on the next week's episode. So we will be bringing that into the stream at some point, but that Discord channel will be up and running this weekend. I will post the link in my Discord if you guys want the link to H2 Esports Discord. And if you want my Discord, if you guys haven't got it already, I highly suggest you get it. !Discord brings up that link. Click on it. Go there. Boom. You're part of the team. And what were we saying? Did you hear something, Igloo?
How? It's a minigun! How? It's a minigun!
What's going on? I just joined. Sounds good, James.
Yeah, and we're going to be looking for specific clips at certain points as well, so we can develop a show that we want to, where we know what we want to feature clip-wise. So we'll be looking for specific clips as well. So keep all your clips.
Yeah, like send all of them in, and we'll eventually go through and pick them. Maybe we pick it more than once, depending on the series. But there's going to be a particular series of clips we run, as well as picking random clips just to feature on the show and things like that. So as the channel grows, as the channel gets more revenue, we can purchase certain things and set up different videos and different overlays, different graphics, get out of this freaking dank-ass warehouse.
Warehouse is a disgrace.
It will get better. It will get better, guys. What about the legal document, Tobe? We'll figure that out, buddy. Don't worry about it.
Basically, it's going to say you have to give us about $50 to submit a clip. It's really not a big deal.
Yeah, it's $50 for the clip. Don't worry about it. Yeah, it's all good.
Well, we might feature it. Yeah.
Don't worry about it, guys. $50.
Actually, it might be $75.
$75. Yeah, if it's a PUBG clip, it's $100.
Yeah.
No, we're joking. It won't cost you anything, guys. It won't cost you anything.
It's going to allow us to show the clip on our channel, basically. So.
Yeah, it just basically, what it does is you guys are giving us, with that document, you guys are giving us the right to basically benefit financially from it via AdSense revenue or whatever. So that's all it is. You guys are basically just signing the clip over to us. It then becomes our creative property to do with it as we see fit. Which is
allowing us to play it on the channel.
Exactly.
So,
Mike Farlow says, from the warehouse to the hooer house. Maybe not.
Well, maybe not that
once
far.
A month. Yeah, the whorehouse special on Friday nights.
We'll have some flashing lights and some
Phoenix
backgrounds.
Phoenix has a good question. What Fortnite modes do you want Epic Games to bring back?
What was there?
50 versus 50.
Yeah, that was cool.
That's it. That's all I want them to bring back. The other ones can go away.
You guys did pretty good on 50-50 too, didn't you?
Yeah, we won a lot of them.
Yeah.
They could, 50 versus 50 was fun, but I could see like a 25, 25, 25, 25. Bring it up into like quarters. I think that would be more fun based off the size of the map.
Yeah. Some of the custom matches in PUBG have had 8 to 10 players or whatever, and that's kind of interesting. So
well, you do that when you have like the zombie mode, which I want to try playing sometime. That'd be fun.
Yeah, for you, that'd be good.
Yeah, so Phoenix, basically, my only game mode I like to see is 50 versus 50. Igloo, what's your game mode you kind of want to see back?
I never got to play him enough at all, actually. I never played him. But the sniper one could be pretty cool.
Sniper one could be sweet.
Oh, my God. You notice how she never spills a drop?
Never. You know what? Her twerk game is on point.
Yeah.
Twerk it. Let me work it. Put your thing down, flip it in reverse. Hey, it's your purple thing, yeah. Little Missy Elliott.
Your purple.
Your purple nurple twist, yeah. But Kim Boyd, welcome to the channel. Kim, if you like what you see on the show, don't forget to subscribe to H2 Esports YouTube channel as well. Just type in H2 Esports, boom, it pops up. Scott Collins says, work it. There you go. You like the clip? Nice. Tobe, a new 8-man squad could be fun. That would be interesting. Mr. Anime, vehicles in Fortnite? No. I don't think vehicles in Fortnite. The map is small enough that they don't need vehicles.
Yeah.
And vehicles would be way too overpowered with the current layout of the map. They could allow custom matches where you could do vehicle only. Something like that would be cool, like a racing series or something. But maybe you fashion your race car out of the same way that you build forts. But I couldn't see them adding vehicles. It wouldn't make sense. It'd just be too overpowered.
Crazy's got a good question there. He's basically saying if PUBG is not going to be banning IP addresses, what do you think they'll actually do about it? Well, there's other
nothing.
We were talking about earlier. There's BattleEye. There's Punkbuster. I don't know how relative Punkbuster still is, but
yeah,
still
BattleEye is one of the better ones right now.
Yeah, so they've got software out there that they can integrate that's going to be able to capture the programs hackers are using or the gameplay that is happening. Yeah. So they're going to do that. I doubt they'll ever ban IP addresses, but you never know. So
yeah, here's the thing. If they do BattleEye and it's looking at the programs, they'll ban the hacker. He could still buy another copy of the game, but he'll get banned pretty damn quick after that. So yeah, but
you shouldn't be able to load
their
up
revenue.
I guess it depends how they work, but some of them,
if you don't turn them on until halfway through the game.
Yeah.
Like there's a compilation video from Twitch streamers that got caught cheating. And like the one chick's like outright turning her on her hacks. And then eventually she's like, "Oh my God, Kim, like I told her not to put this program on my computer, blah, blah, blah." It's like, you turned it on. Everybody saw it on your computer. So shit like that. Yeah.
Yeah. It's too bad. It's really too bad. But
it is too bad.
They're financially benefiting from this.
Yep. Big time.
Considerably, in my opinion. Because what was their user base? They said 20 million? What or 9 million, I think. Wasn't it 9 million?
Well, they banned 1 million hacker accounts, so 8 million.
Yeah, and like the majority of those are duplicates or more. So, yeah.
Clara! Clara! What the heck, Clara?
What the heck?
What the heck? Oh, it's Clara. That's right. New York Jets knows the clip I'm talking about with the hacker chick. She's like, "Oh my God, Clara! Yeah. Oh, my friend brought my computer and I told her not to put this on there. Oh my God, I totally got to text her. Clara, come on, Clara." And it's like, it's just so
Clara.
stupid. Yeah. And you know what? Maybe we'll watch that video next week. We'll see.
That'd be a funny one.
Yeah. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for the episode. I think if anybody doesn't have any other questions, if you guys have any, make sure you guys put them up real quick. And if not, we're going to end the stream here probably within the next 1 or 2 minutes, guys. And like I said, I'll be back in about half an hour with my own stream back up and running on the channel. And like I said, don't forget to go to H2 Esports on YouTube or Twitch. Give us a follow, give us a sub, give us a live like, and help us grow the brand, because we really do think this is a great idea that will grow with time and get better with time. So appreciate your guys' support. It's going to be 1 episode a week, maybe 2 in the future, but right now just 1 episode per week, everybody, just so you know. They think of the new Ubisoft video on Rainbow Six, New York Jets. I haven't seen it. Let me write that down as a topic maybe for next week. Rainbow Six new Ubisoft video. I assume you're talking about the zombie mode they're bringing in for Rainbow Six. Raven Knight, what's up, buddy? The barbecue twerking hard. How about you? Twerk it. Let me work it. Raven Knight, put your thing down, flip it, and reverse it like a burger on the barbecue. It's where a purple nipple plant, yeah.
Nicely done.
Yeah, there.
I could do this shit with no effort. You know I do this shit with no effort.
What's the outbreak?
I could do this shit with no effort.
NYJ fan for life.
Fan for life, dude.
Sure,
you got caps on,
I
bro.
Get that.
Yeah. Outbreak. He's talking about zombies.
Me,
he's talking about zombies.
You coming at me? Okay.
Because the video that they teased that I saw makes it look like zombies, but it could be alien virus.
Yeah.
It's a cool video. So we will, I got it written down, and we'll probably talk about that next week, because that update is coming out, I think, in 10 days. So that'll align perfectly for a Tuesday show episode. And we'll probably be streaming, we might stream on Rainbow Six and go Rainbow Six Siege heavy next week, but we'll see, guys. But yeah, that's basically going to end the show, I think. Chris, you have anything else to add?
No. Like you said earlier, like, subscribe, click the notification bell on H2 Esports, YouTube, and Twitch, as we're going to be going over there next week, Tuesday or Wednesday.
Yep.
So be ready for that. And I think Tobe's got a good question here. What do you think can destroy games? I can think of hackers, a frame rate drop, That's a big one. If you can't even,
yeah,
if the game can't even function properly
on a halfway
there's
decent
no
computer.
chance. Yeah, on a halfway decent computer. If you're getting lag, there's no chance there.
Anything under 30 frames per second basically becomes unplayable. 30 frames you can play fine. But as soon as you drop...
need a half-decent storyline, too. Sorry, go ahead.
Well, it depends. If it's an online multiplayer game, you don't need a story mode.
No, but on storyline games, if you can't even...
Yeah. Well, that's...
storyline.
So, okay, so Battlefront 2, the Star Wars game that came out, you could beat the story mode in like 5-6 hours. Meh. Like, the story mode was meant to fill a gap between two movies, but it really wasn't that great in the end. I tried playing it, and I got bored an hour into it. It just wasn't engaging enough. Yeah, Mike Farlow, look at what Bungie did to Destiny 2. Yeah, Destiny 2, it's basically become unplayable, and everybody is leaving that game, and that was supposed to be the big game of the year, and nobody plays it anymore. Crazy Gamer, Fortnite servers are down. Yeah, we'll probably be playing PUBG, I think, and we're going to be throwing back some drinks. Tonight is drink night on my stream, guys, so on that note... we are going to end the stream. Thank you all for stopping in. Make sure, again, check out H2 Esports on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitch. It's H2 Esports. It's really easy to find. We appreciate the support. I'm the Black Knight. I will be back streaming within about half an hour. This guy over here is...
Igloo Soldier. And I'm taking off. So you guys have a good one. Thanks so much for coming out.
And, yeah, have a great one, everybody. We'll catch up with you guys in the near future. Appreciate you guys. Love you guys. Thank you for the support. We're checking out. See you guys later.
Peace.